Okay, another YouTube video. Now, that YouTube video where I play modded zombies, some people on my friends list, on mainly Xbox, not many people who actually watch these videos, but anyway, I've been wanting to know how I got that mod menu. So in this video, I will show you. Now, forgive me if anything goes wrong, because I'm not really prepared for this. But anyway, this is the Black Ops 1. Now, all you'll need is a computer, a USB, and an Xbox with obviously Black Ops 1. And at some point, I'm actually going to do a slight crappy giveaway, I suppose, because with Black Ops 3, I bought, you get the Black Ops 1 free DLC code. So at some point, I'm going to do a draw, and somebody can win that if they don't have it, and then they can have that. Because I don't want it. I've already got my disc copy, so I'm happy with that. But anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to go to System Settings, and you go to Storage. And you need like I said, you need a USB. It don't have to be very large. It can be fairly small. And you want to get your you want to go into Games and Profiles. You want to go into Profiles, and you want to go and get your profile. Now mine's obviously Tread on it, so I'm going to go ahead and move Tread on it, and I'm going to use this to prove that you do not get banned, because some people think you might get banned. It is very rare you get banned for something like Black Ops 1. So now I've just been signed out because I was using it, but I might just sign back in. Oh, it signed back in for me. Thank you, game. Sorry, I'm inviting him because he wants to be like part of it, I suppose. But anyway, so now it is on your on here, which is where you want it to be. See, this is what you get when you don't turn your notifications off. Please stop sending me invites. Don't send me invites when I'm doing my YouTube channel video thing. Thank you. No, just no. Okay, so we now have that on our USB, which is great. Now you will also need another profile, which I will show you later on your USB, which will be this profile, XeXToddy. Now this is his mod menu, he created it, not me. So I give him full credit. I think he has his own YouTube channel, so you can go ahead and subscribe to that as well, because I don't want to take any credit away from him, because he did this is a fairly nice mod menu, I mean, I'm not going to say it's the best one in the world, but it's fairly nice. So yeah, I give him more or less full credit, so go and check his YouTube video out. YouTube channel, whatever. And now we're going to go back, and we want to go into the game. On your computer, you will need Xbox Horizon. I'll leave download links, and it's fairly self-explanatory. I'm not sure about the downloads and stuff. I think you can download it off the website. It's horizon.mb.com or something, and yeah, it's fairly simple. It's fairly safe and all that. Because some people are like, oh, do I get viruses? No, you don't. I mean, I'm doing it right now to prove it. Now, I am sorry I'm doing it on a camcorder, and when I do the computer bit, I'm not going to switch to OBS, because I don't know how to edit yet, but I'm just going to be using my camcorder again. So you'll start, but you want to make sure you click this, because if you click that, then you won't be able to take your hard drive out, obviously. So you want to do an add on memory. You just want to do campaign. Now, you don't do resume game, you do new game. If you've got a game on your USB that you want to keep, then put it on your hard drive, so you've got this, because you can always delete this after. And you just want to click new game, yes, regular, it doesn't matter, you can pick any. And this is a key bit, this bit doesn't matter, you just sort of skip that or whatever. But once it gets to the bit where it says like saving in the bottom right corner, you want to keep spamming the button start until it brings up the thing where you can back out. This is important, because if you don't, and you just do it a bit too late, then when you try and do it later, when you try and get into it, it won't work properly, or how you want it to. Oh, there's another thing I forgot to mention about this mod menu. You will need a second controller. Now, the reason the XeXToddy profiles used is, one, so it'll activate the mods, but another reason is if anybody does report you, it will ban that profile and not yours, which is pretty good. And there you go, see? And you want to get to this and save and quit. No, that's right. I know it didn't focus very well, but I'm sure if you've ever played this, you know exactly what it is. You want to do it as soon as you can. Like, you're just going to keep spamming and start until you can do it. And then you'll back out and you'll be on the desktop. Now, while it's doing that, just do that. So here you are. Now, that's all you have to do for that bit. So you've now got a save on your USB. You want to take out your USB. Now mine's a bit bent, but there it is. Take that out, put it in my computer, and I'll move it around so you can see what I'm doing in a minute. I'm just putting my USB in my computer. Okay. And here we have the computer. Look at how lovely that is. Great. Now, you can't really see the bottom, which is annoying. You need to see that bottom bit. That's important. I'm going to rage in a minute. I'll do. Great. There we go. Now you want to go ahead and open Xbox Horizon, which when you've downloaded it, you can put it onto your taskbar onto the desktop. It doesn't really matter as long as you've got Xbox Horizon. And you will need this mod menu here, which I will also leave a download in the description. I'm just going to put it there so you can see it. And at some point I'm going to get to where I can actually edit stuff, so you'll be able to have an actual clear view instead of this crappy camcorder, because I don't like it as much as you. So I'm just going to actually rotate it, because then it might be flatter. Because I'm looking at it right now and it just looks odd. It just looks odd. I don't like it. It's wrong. I hate using this camcorder, it annoys me. And just click no if it says that. And I've actually just clicked yes by accident, but I didn't mean to. Did I break it? I think I broke it. Okay, make sure you click no if that comes up, because I accidentally clicked yes. You can click yes and download it, it doesn't do all, it just adds you some more tools, but you don't need them. You do not need an account. At the top right it'll say you need an account or something like that. You don't need an account. To download this I think you need WinRAR, but for most of my modding tutorials I've told you that, so you can just get WinRAR over here. Make sure you click no, because you don't really need them, and then click OK when the other box pops up, because there'll be another box that pops up. There we go, and then there you go, you'll get Horizon. Now I'm really sorry about the weird angular stuff, and it's really being blurry right now. I really don't know why. This camcorder is frustrating me. Just give us a minute. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that so it's straight, and it's going to behave, and it's going to be nice to me, and we're all going to be friends.
You killed it, basically. You did. No one else, just you.
Is that better? It doesn't look much better, but I'm going to just take it that it's better. Okay, so you've got Xbox Horizon, you can just have it there. Now this will be USB, which is great, and you should have your game profiles and stuff like that. And what you want to do is, mine's already done, but I'm just going to do it as a just to prove a point. You want to get your profile, which is, for me, it's tread on it, and you just want to drag it out here, so it's here, and it'll have all these numbers. You know, it doesn't really matter. And when you've got this, you want to get your mod menu, which is this one, because you'll get this, and you want to open it. Now this one is the profile, which is the mod profile, and this is the save game. Now what you want to go ahead and do is, for the profile you don't want to do anything, you want to leave it as that, but for the save game you want to not double click on it like I've just done, because that's wrong, because it'll bring you up a random page which just doesn't mean anything. Just close, please. You want to drag it into here, and then when you've dragged it into here, now as you can see mine's already done, like I've already done it, but all you want to do is, this is the profile that's yours, obviously, that's tread on it, and this is the save game. Now this won't be like this when you get it, it might have like a smiley face or something like that, but all you want to do is double click that, right click, copy, and then go on this. Now as you can see it's the same, but all you'd have to do is paste. Now you do that for these three, so you do that one as well, and you do that one as well, or one to the other one. These two you don't need to, but all the other ones, all these three you do. Make sure you do not do the title ID though, because one kid did the title ID. Do not change the title ID, just leave that one. But these three, that one, and that one must be the same as these ones. But make sure you copy from this side. These onto that side. These onto that side. Okay, but anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. and there you go. So then you'll have this, and you just want to click Save, Rehash and Resign, and you can close them now. And then when you've done that, all you want to do is you'll also have control layout, and this won't be control. This won't be called X. This will be called something else. Like I think it's this tutorial, stuff like that. But you want to go ahead and drag these two. I mean, you can do them separately if you want, but drag these two, and you just want to drag them and put them in. Now, it doesn't matter if you go over a profile, but you know, do that. And it'll say this: overwrite, yes, overwrite, yes. And there you go. Now they're both on your USB, both the profile and the save game. Now all you want to do not close this, because you'll need this if you want to go online. If you don't want to go online, that's fine. If you just want to do it on single player, but if you want to go online, you need this. But all you want to do then is take out your USB, like so. Move that over there. Move that back here. I cannot wait until I get a capture card. I'm done with this camcorder. It's so annoying.
Why did you do it, Mason? Why?
I know it's a bit late to say this, but I love the campaign on Black Ops 1. It's like the best campaign in the world. Alright, so we put the USB back in. So that's all hunky-dory. I mean, you can see the screen there, I think, can't you? You can see it good enough. Yeah, you can see that fairly good. Okay, so back on campaign, and you want to press B, and then press A again, and then go on to add-on memory again. Now this time, you're going to need to get your second controller, which is, mine is over here. Doesn't matter what controller, as long as it's a controller, I'm going to use this one. And you want to go into campaign again, resume game, and it'll go into the game. Just give it a minute.
We all got killed. There's no use lying, Mason.
We all live with buds and alone. Did I say buds? I mean woods. The campaign was like the best on this game. Anybody says otherwise, they're wrong. Okay. And now you'll spawn in, you just want to press start. And you're going to get your second controller, and you want to turn it on. Mine's actually going to turn on. And you want to go ahead and sign in. And all you want to do is you want to sign in to the XeXToddy profile. And when you've signed in, which it's going to do today, hopefully. There we go. You can just put your controller off to the side. Don't turn it off, don't do anything, just leave it as it is. You're going to press B on your first controller, and then press back, which is this button here. And then this will happen. And you'll have unlimited bullets in the bottom right, all that good stuff. If you press down, you get God mode, as shown up here. Just put that up there a bit. If you press up, you can get no clip, you can fly wherever you want. Which is pretty cool. This is campaign as well as zombies. Multiplayer, I might do a different one for that. I do actually want to show you something at some point. You can still reload, but you don't need to. Now, something that's pretty cool is, I've noticed, if you go back here, it's not there. Not there. Oh. Sometimes there's a guy that just stands here for no reason. I wonder where he went. He ran away. That's a shame, he was my favourite guy. But you can even go down here and you can smash through this gate, which has really weird textures. Like, look, if you smash into it, it does that. It's like the only thing that's got any like sort of remote thing and stuff like that. But anyway, we're not here to see all that. Once you finish that, you want to go ahead and press the home button on your first controller, and then press it again, because you won't be able to press start, because it won't let you, because that's for a different mod. And you're going to click save and quit. Now these are fairly good mods. I mean, there are D-pad mods. This isn't a mod menu. World at War is a mod menu, which I'll show you how to do that one as well. Now all you have to do is, now that you're here, you also get an FPS, which is pretty cool. You want to go ahead and do this, and then you just want to sign out on the XeXToddy controller on the second one, because, well, I'll tell you why later. And then you can put it off to the side there. Now, once you've done this, is you can go on to zombies, solo, and then this. Now, this, if you've done this far, the zombies will only work on solo, but I'll show you how to get them online in a minute. Make sure you do not click multiplayer or Xbox Live or anything like that if you've gone this far, because if you do, you'll lose all that and you'll have to just redo it. Now, when I say redo it, you do not have to do the console IDs and stuff again. If you save, rehash and resign, you should just be able to go to the step where you have to drag them onto USB. But you do have to create a new save. That's important. You have to start a new game and do all that shit. Now all you have to do is, now that we're here, you just click back, and there you go, you've got the mods. Now you press down for God mode, you press up for no clip. Now there is a UFO mode for left, I think. Is it left? Oh no, left is no target, where the zombies don't come for you. Right is UFO mode. It's like no clip but crap. If you want guns, if you hold X and then press upwards, you get the. You see, I'm a bit stupid. Sorry, if you hold X and then press upwards. Something I've done wrong. What have I done wrong? Go away. See, they're not going to go for me now. Lol. I actually do know a glitch, which is pretty cool. Now, if you are in a lobby with someone and they do not have the mod menu, if they do this and they jump onto there, they can actually get onto there, and then that means they don't die. Which is pretty cool. They can get onto the little ledge. See, they can get up here. And they don't have to fly, which is pretty cool. But anyway, you should be able to get guns. Like, I think I've done something wrong. Oh yeah, you can. I forgot about it. Yeah, there's a lot of good, cool stuff. Now there is some weird thing that I don't know what this does, and it's that there. If we go up here, I've no idea what this does. You can stand in it, but it's not. It's half finished. Textures are weird, and you can't see it from anywhere over here. So why on earth did they make that? Like, you can see these buildings, but you can't see that. Like, say you're here, you cannot see it for your life. You see, like, I think you can see a smidge of it. But anyway, they are pretty good mods. I don't know why you should be able to get ray gun. If you press X and then you press upward, you should get a ray gun. I've done something probably wrong, but you'll still get the mod menu. It's just probably my Xbox, because my Xbox is broken. But I mean, you will get God mode anyway, so you can just get weapons out of the box, I suppose. It's annoying me a little bit now. Anyway, we'll go ahead and press that and then quit. Because start does a different mod. You have to do the Windows button every time, you just press it once and then twice. That was a bad demonstration, it not working on me. Oh, because if you do something wrong, then sometimes it doesn't work. Anyway, when you're back here, that will do you. If you want, don't need to do it on there. You will have to remod every time you come back on. That's a bit of a downer, sort of thing, you know. But anyway, but then to get online, what you want to go ahead and do is you want to take out your USB. You're going to put it back into your computer. Once you've done that, you have to go into Zombies solo first anyway, even if you do want it online. And you won't need to see very well, so I'm not going to straighten it out loads. But all you need to do is go and get these and just drag them back into your USB. There you go. And then you just want to take your USB out again and put it back into your Xbox again. That's all you have to do. Just do the same sort of other step that you did before, and then it should be fine. Should be hunky dory. That was actually fairly straight the first time. I'm proud of that. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, you gotta press B, and then press A again, and then go on that, and then campaign resume. No, you don't do campaign again. That's wrong. Don't do that. Make sure you do not resume campaign. You're gonna go into zombies again, and you're gonna go into Xbox Live. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do any other steps with the second controller yet. Then, if you want to find a match, all you have to do is find a match, and then do like keynote editor on. Now, you need to be host for this. You can technically not be host, but it's fairly bad when you're not host. So if you're not host, just go like that, find match, and then it does work on 5 as well, just saying. But you want to get into a lobby where you're on your own, so we're going to try and find a match on 5 instead. Right, see, we've joined someone else's, we don't want that, because that means they're host. It does work on Moon and stuff as well, if you're wondering about that. I don't have the DLCs on this account, so... Now, if we get onto a lobby on his own, it's alright if people join after, but as long as you're in a lobby on your own at first. See, there you go, I'm in a lobby on my own, and then somebody joins, so now I'll be host. Now, if it says migrating host, that's bad, we don't want that. There, locked in bets, that's what we want. Now it says locked in bets, hopefully it'll start. Game starting in 8, 7, 6, 5. You can't see that because of the yellow background on this camcorder shite, so sorry about that. Sorry about that. There we go, just a bit better there. Now, you will still need your second controller for when you're doing this, because what you're going to go ahead and do is once you've done all them steps, this, if you're doing online, the mod menu will only do you for one game. But if you've got God mode on, then you shouldn't die until you want to anyway, so that's good. And you can invite your friends as well in the pre-lobby thing, as long as you're host. If you're not host, like it says, it will still work, but you cannot migrate hosts. But anyway, so once you're here, you're going to go ahead and turn your controller back on again, your second one. Sign in back into that XeXToddy profile. Wherever it is. Now, it is important that if you do die, that obviously somebody gets you something, and if somebody else is host, make sure that they don't like rage quit or something, because then if everyone rage quits somewhere. And then remember, on the first controller, press back, and there you go. And then you've got God mode. You can also revive people from really far away, which is pretty cool. If you want to put the speed up of the game, you press start and then up, and it'll do this. So start and then up, and you can also kill all zombies by pressing RT. You can press start again and then up to do that. Then go back into the other menu by pressing that, and then you want to press X and then up to get the ray gun, which is pretty cool. There's another feature about this which I don't really like, but if someone dies and you want to pick up a weapon that's dropped on the floor or something, it won't work, so everyone has to be alive. I don't know why this feature's in it, but it is. If you buy double tap with the ray gun, it shoots really fast. I think I did that in the video, but anyway. To get other weapons, if you want to get the Mustang and Sally, I think it is, you want to hold LB and then up, and you'll get the Mustang and Sally. If you hold LB and then left, you'll get the weird hand weapon, which I don't think you can see very well, but I'm just going to go outside so you can see stuff a bit better. I forgot that you fall off there. Anyway, you get the weird hand weapon, which is pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't shoot very well, but it's pretty cool. If you hold X again, and then right down, I think, you can drop stuff, which is pretty cool. If you hold B and then up, you can change the textures. They're all very weird, and it removes your hand, which is a fairly nice feature. If you press, you don't have to actually hold it every time, but I do, just in case. You can go in third person. If you do B and then left, you can always practice. You can just randomly press stuff. If you've got God mode, just randomly press stuff. until something happens. Now I'm fairly experienced with this, but I do like the fact that you can go into 3D. You can't shoot out for buggery, but and then you want to press B and down for like the debug menu, and then B and then up, B and then left, is it? No, B and then right, I don't know. You just practice with yourself. Now if you go, there's also more guns. If you go on 5 you can get the Death Machine, and if you go on 5 you can also get the, what you call it, Winter's Fury gun. Now all the guns that you get are pack-a-punch, like this is Mustang, so that's obviously pack-a-punch, the rear gun's obviously pack-a-punch, the default weapon stuff like that you cannot pack-a-punch, which is a shame. But, you know, and it looks like a weird triangle. Also, another cool feature is if you drop all your weapons, and you've got no weapons, you can still knife obviously, and then you go into that, it actually shows you, with no, but it shows you like you're shooting something, but you've only got your knife. Which is pretty cool. And sometimes it'll even show you with the knife, but like as part of your gun. It's all very weird. You can also run really fast, obviously, and you can obviously know how to fly and stuff like that. No clip. You can also go in all the rooms that you teleport in. You can go to the teleport obviously for free, without going to the, you know, having to actually make the teleport. You can open all the doors. You can revive people from miles away, stuff like that. So. You do not get free pack-a-punch. There has been rumours that you can, but you can't. But yeah, it's just a decent mod menu. Now, all these mods that I was showing you now was supposed to work on the solo. They do normally. It's just for some reason they weren't doing. I don't know why. Because I'm just proved that they're working now. But yeah, if you do like this video, like and subscribe. This is a very good modding tutorial. When I get a capture card, I'll probably redo this and I edit it more, so it's very, very clear and easy to understand. I'm sorry it's a long video, but if you've held in there, you can get this mod menu. And yeah, enjoy. And remember, it is not my mod menu, I did not make it, but it is XeXToddy's menu. And he does have his own channel, so I do recommend you subscribe to him, because he tries very hard, and he doesn't. I don't think he has enough subscribers that he deserves. So yeah, peace.